Hello student, I am going to start new topic, chapter number 2, that is relation and function. Relation and function. Chapter number 2, relation and function. Correct? In relation and function, firstly we discuss about the Cartesian product of sets, then relation, then function. First, Cartesian product. First, Cartesian product of set. Suppose there are two non-empty set P and Q. There are two non-empty set P and Q. Non-empty set being the set which is not empty. Then you can find P cross Q. You can find P cross Q, ordered pair X, Y such that X belongs to P and Y belongs to Q. Y belongs to Q. Yeah. This is the Cartesian product of the sets. And P cross Q represents the coordinate of the point in the two-dimensional plane. P cross Q means the coordinate of the point which represents two-dimensional plane. For example, P is equal to 1, 2 and Q is equal to 3, 4. Now can you find P cross Q? P cross Q means first element belongs to the first set and second element belongs to the second set. So 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 1, 4 and 2, 3, 2, 4. Again check. First element belongs to the first set and second element belongs to the second set. That is first 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. These are the elements of P cross Q. And if you want to find a Q cross P, it means first element belongs to the set Q and second element belongs to the set P. So 3, 1, for example 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2 and 4, 1 and 4, 2. This is P cross Q and Q cross Q. Therefore you can say P cross Q is not equal to Q cross P. P cross Q is not equal to Q cross P. Clear? Now there are some important points. Number 1, if two ordered pair are equal, AB equal to CD, this is called ordered pair. Ordered pair. If two ordered pairs are equal, then their corresponding elements are equal. It is possible only when if A is equal to C and B is equal to D. Correct? Their corresponding elements are equal if two ordered pairs are equal. Second point, N of P. Suppose N of P is equal to M and N of Q is equal to N. If there are M element in set P and N element in set Q, then you can say Mn element in the set P cross Q. Clear? Suppose the set P containing two elements and the Q containing two elements. Then P cross Q containing four elements. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? Suppose P set containing 3 element and Q set containing 2 element, then the number of element in the set P cross Q 3 into 6. Okay, the same formula here, and with the help of this you can find total number of relation. Total number of relation, that is 2 to the power mn. This is the formula, 2 to the power mn, correct? Now I solve third point. Third point of this third point, P cross Q. If any one set is empty, suppose P is empty set, then you can say P cross Q will be empty. If Q is empty, then P cross Q empty. Then you can say P cross Q is equal to 5. Yeah. If any one set is infinite set, then P cross Q is infinite set. Right? If P is empty, then you can say P and Q, any one set is empty, then you can say P cross Q will be empty. If P and Q, any one set is infinite set, then you can say it is infinite set. Okay? That is the second point. And here that A comma B comma C, this is called triplet, ordered triplet. This is called ordered triplet, correct? These are some important points which help in solving the exercise 2.1. Exercise 2.1, question number 1. Ordered pair x by 3 plus 1 and y by 3 minus 1, that is equal to 5 by 3 and 5 by 2. This is not the exact question. I take example. If two ordered pair are equal, then you compare x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 5 by 3 and y by 3 minus 1 is equal to 5 by 2. Now with the help of this relation you can find x by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 3. 3 to 3 cancel, x is equal to 2. Here y by 3 is equal to 5 by 2 plus 1. When you add, that is 7 by 2, and the value of y is 21 by 2. This is the answer. Second question. N of A, suppose the number of element in the set A is 3 and number of element in the set B, that is also 3. Now can you find the number of element in A cross B? Can you find the number of element in A cross B? Formula 3 into 3, that is 9 is the answer. Clear? And third question. G set containing 2 element and H set containing also two elements. Can you find G cross H? G cross H. First element belongs to G set and the second element belonging to H set. So you can say 4 1 4 2 5 1 5 2. 4 1 4 2 and 5 1 5 2. Okay. So the same procedure you can find H cross G also. You can find H cross G. H cross G means first element belongs to the set H and the second element belongs to the set G. You can say 1 4 1 5 2 4 2 5. Right? Next question, fourth. If P set containing element Mn and Q set containing element Nm, then P cross Q, that is M, N and Nm. Now tell me it is true or false. You have to decide it is true or false. You know that P containing 2 element, Q containing 2 element, it means P cross Q containing 4 element according to the formula 2 into 2 4. But you know that the P cross Q containing only 2 element. Therefore this is false. This is false. This statement is false. Can you write a correct? Can you write the correct answer? You know that Mn and Mm, next Nn and Nm. There is the answer. There is the answer. Question number 4, first part. In second part given, there are two non-empty set. A is non-empty set, B is non-empty set. Then can you say about A cross B? Then A cross B is also non-empty set. A cross B is also non-empty set. Then it is true. Clear? It is true. Okay. And the third point, element of A having 1 to 3 and element of B, that is 4 5, element of C, that is 7 8, and you have to find A cross B intersection C. Can you tell me B intersection C from here? B intersection C. B intersection C. It means any common element? No. It means phi. So there you can say A cross phi. A cross phi. A cross phi. And according to the property, if any one set is empty set, then you can say the Cartesian product is also empty. Therefore, this is empty set. This is the solution of this question. Next question. Suppose A cross B is equal to A comma X, A comma Y, B comma X and B comma Y. With the help of this, can you find the element of set A and element of set B? You know that set A containing first element, set A containing first element A, B. So you can write the answer A comma B. And B mean second element, and the second element here x y. Therefore your answer is xy. This is the answer of this question. Clear? Right? Simple question. Next question. Suppose A set containing element 1, 2, 3 and B set containing element 4, 5. So can you find number of element of A cross B? That is 3 into 2, 6. 3 to 2, 6. Can you write all the element of A cross B? Total number of subset of A cross B. Formula is 2 to the power 6. That is 64. Total number of subset of A cross B. That is 2 to the power 6. The same formula for total number of relation. Total number of relation, that is 2 to the power 6, 64. Right? In 64, 5 is the empty relation. 5 means containing no element. That is called empty relation. And another 5, that is called empty relation. And it means are the complete set A cross B. That is, you can say, that is universal relation. The whole set. Correct? So this is exercise 2.1. Your homework. Try to solve exercise 2.1 complete with example. Okay, thank you.